Hello, welcome to the beginning part of the video where we check to see if everything's working okay. Not sure why I spoke like that. Anyway, it's the beginning, so we'll see how we get on. Today, last stream was particularly unlucky. Yeah, I think we managed to get all of the bad luck last stream. Let's see if we're working okay here. Looks like the chat is working. Yeah, okay. Hi, I'm Chris, and this is my game Realm of the Empress. It's a single-player fantasy adventure board game where you explore a large open area, in this case Port Ovis, do quests, learn and upgrade a variety of skills, and buy different weapons and armour and upgrade those to progress your character. There's also a main story that takes place in your dreams and should hopefully act as a hook to keep you wanting to play more and find out what happens. In this video series, I'm doing a full playthrough of the whole game. Each video should be about an hour long, and the last playthrough I did was about 60 hours, so it should be quite a long series. I'm streaming Monday to Thursday at 7 PM UK time, so feel free to leave a comment on any of the videos, or if you catch a live stream, write something in the chat. As any and all feedback is very welcome and kind of the reason why I'm doing this. So I won't do a big recap. We're quite far into the series, so I'm just saying now to recommend watching the tutorial videos that are also on the channel, and maybe just the first one of the series to show you how to get into the game. We've got a few quests here. Quests are labelled A to Z, and they're just little decks of cards, and we can fit them in this little quest box that I've got made here, tracker. We've also got our 12-sided die as a character marker. Every 12 steps is half an hour of time. And we've got a player mat here as well. We've got equipment on the top left. We've got a leather outfit going on at the moment with iron daggers. We've got a satchel at the beginning of the game that gives us 35 slots for our inventory. We're using 1/2-inch chits, but not all of the chits are the same size, so it's sort of real space inventory management. The pouch is where you keep your food, which is where how you replenish your health. So the pouch is the only thing you can access during combat. So you only get 6 at the beginning, 6 slots, but then you can upgrade it later on if you have enough money. And then if you wear cloth, you get a bonus of getting extra space in that as well. We've got space for quest items and the dream deck. So dreams are what you have when you sleep in a bed or bedroll specifically, and then like I said at the beginning, it will sort of progress the game a little bit. They're a little bit cryptic as well, and we've unlocked nightmares now. We had a nightmare last stream, so I'll just quickly talk about that in a minute. If you pay for the inn, you get an inventory. There's a skiff storage that we haven't got yet. The weather is either going to be okay or raining. Animals don't come out in the rain. And then we got a map from a quest early on, and it's the only map in the game, that's why it's got a special spot there. So yeah, we unlocked nightmares, and I think we had all wrong. This is the worst luck last stream that we could have had. So what's happened because of that is we now got terror and affliction for the next day. It lasts 1 day, and this means that we can't access shops or continue any quests, or what was it? Shops, quests, and skills. No, we can't use any skills either. So the idea is this nightmare is so horrific, and if you want to see how that works, have a look at the stream before this. It's a whole new board with different mechanics around, sort of like trying to escape a big creature in this little area. And you use completely different cards and skills and everything. So it's quite dissimilar to the main game, but obviously it's still you playing it. It's just in a different world. And the idea is hopefully that those two worlds of the normal world and the sort of dreamlike world will start merging later on in the main story. Not so much in this particular game at the beginning. So yeah, so we had a nightmare and we got terror, so we can't do quite a lot of things. So what we're going to do today is just we slept, we got attacked by bandits, and then we had a nightmare, and then yeah, we didn't have any luck with a lot of stuff yesterday. Yeah, so yeah, what we're going to do is go into the woods. We're going to come down here, go into the woods, and we're going to hopefully kill some boar, get some more raw meat, and we're going to level up. We've got a bit of gold at the moment. We've got 49 gold, so we're going to hopefully level up cooking twice, because it's 15 gold each for each skill each time you level up. So I'm focusing mainly on cooking. I'll probably put some more into hunting when I can, because the skills you use relate quite a bit to the playstyle that you're playing in, and we're using leather armor, which is upgraded with hide, so that's why we want to get the cooking skill. Well, actually cooking's good for just getting gold, to be honest, but yeah, when we're hunting boar we're going to get raw meat, so it makes sense to upgrade the cooking skill, because you can sell the meat for a lot more if you cook it better than just raw meat. So we're going to go come down here, and then we're going to yeah, hopefully kill a couple of boar. We got how much health? 40 health. So we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we get a couple. I think we get 2 raw meat from each boar, so it'd be good to get at least 2, maybe 3. We've got 5 apples, so we could pay to get some apple pie, get it to get made, but it takes a day, costs 10 gold, but we might be able to do that. Or we could save some gold. We could rent out a room in the inn for a night as well, or we could bet 10 gold on Royal Oldham, which is like a poker style game in the pub. You can double your money if you win a game of that. I think about 3 streams ago we did a playthrough of that, so if you want to see how that works, you can watch that. So we've got our map cards here. So we've got over 300 mini map cards grouped into 50s there, and this is what they look like. In the top left corner is the number of the card. This one's 64, and then north, east, south and west we've got numbers depending on which way you want to go, so you just pick that card. So we're going to go south from here, so we want card 117. So we just pick that, take up the whole group, put it to the side, and we'll head off. So hopefully we'll have a bit better luck than last time. I can't believe our luck last stream. It was yeah, managed to get the worst rolls you could possibly get, really. So we go south, that's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 2. This is the wood shop. Do we need to do any? Oh, we can't sell any shops or do any quests. We can't really do much actually today. So we're just gonna go. We could do fishing if we had. No, we don't even have anything to fish with. Oh, we could do some foraging. We can do some foraging. So we start off from where we slept last night. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps in the new day, and then we want 1, 7, 8. So yeah, you can. It's good to show having bad luck, I think, in this game as well, especially for this playthrough, because it's yeah, it's gonna happen, and it's good to sort of, for me, because obviously going to make changes to the game as we go. So going through the woods. Once we start going through the woods, we need to roll an 8-sided die. Time takes twice as long, and this is where we start getting encounters. We want to start making our way south as well. 5, 6, 7. So 2 steps in and 2 steps out, and then we will roll. But what I will do, I think, is pop these cards away, because we're not, I don't think, going to need those. Maybe I'll keep that one there just for reference. We want to go quite far south. So let's put these back. So 17, 18, 64, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. So doesn't take too long to, once you get the hang of it, with the cards going east to west, west to east is always sequential, so it's quite easy just to make little piles of cards and then put them back in the right group of 50. So I think but it is a card based game, so it is going to happen quite often. A lot of what's in view on the camera is smaller than my table, unfortunately, so I'll do this maybe a bit more than perhaps most people would need to. So an 8 is a bear, 6-7 is a boar, 4-5 is a rabbit, 1-3 is nothing. 7, perfect, we got a boar. So we're going to go straight into combat with a boar, which is what we want really. Okay, let's get, we don't need the bee swarm. And we don't need a bear. Hopefully we don't get any bears. Okay, so here's our boar card, and then every creature or every enemy that you fight will have a deck of cards of different sizes or different amount of cards to fight against, and that's what you fight against them with that. And you've got your weapon deck. We've got iron daggers, so we start off with 12 cards as a starter deck, and then you buy the individual cards to upgrade your deck. And again, they're the same cost as upgrading skills, so you kind of have to judge what you want to do with your money. Upgrade your weapon or upgrade your skills, or upgrade your armor as well. So you have to sort of do a bit of both. So I'll show you what the boar, all the enemy cards look the same. Here's the boar. Top left is the name, and then in the brackets it can either be an animal, a creature, or a monster. They've got 25 health, a sneak of 4, so we're going to roll on that in a minute. We've got to the sneak skill, so that's one roll of a 6-sided die. So if we do that, we can get a hit in beforehand. And then here we've got end of round 1 and 2. It'll do a charge attack if it's lost 10 health or it's still alive at the end of round 2. We get 2 raw meat and 1 boar hide from that. So we're hoping we can kill it in 2 rounds, but it's quite tricky to do that. I'm not entirely sure if I'm quite worked out if I can do that. So here we go. Let's give them 25 health. We've got 40. It'd be great to be able to kill 2 of these, and then we'll get 4 raw meat on top of our 3, and then we can have a proper go with the cooking. Right, so we will draw the boar first. You always draw the enemy card first. Okay, so they've just got a bite. It's not an initiative, that's important. Initiative can only be countered by another initiative. We draw 4 cards for our hand at the beginning of each round. You must have 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can combine different amounts of cards depending on the weapons you're using. With iron daggers you can combine 3 together in one turn. 3 turns make up a round, but you only pick up 1 card at the end of each round, so you kind of have to think about when you want to do that, usually for a big attack. Okay, so we're going to roll on our sneak die, our 6-sided die, to see if we can get an extra attack in before turn 1 starts. Hopefully. We just need a 4, 5 or 6. We get a 5. Fantastic. This is very good. Okay, so that means we can use some of our hand that we've got here. So we're going to keep the dodge and the miss. You can't combine misses with anything, unfortunately. You get 4 of those in your weapon deck, and they never leave. But by expanding your weapon deck with more cards, then they should turn up. They're less likely to turn up, but they always will do. But the enemies will have those too. So we keep the dodge, keep the miss. We can combine the 2 stabs together for a hit of 4 before combat even begins. You can get a bow as well. Maybe we should get a bow. I've completely forgotten about that. A bow gives you an extra hit as well. So in theory, you can sneak attack. You can hit with a bow and then do a sneak attack before the first round even begins. So we've used 2 cards. Normally we would only pick 1 up, but because this is before combat has even begun, we get to pick up 2, because we always start with 2 cards, and this is very strange. We've got 2 misses and 2 dodges. This is okay. Great. Well, we can dodge this bite. They will do a charge, which is an initiative, and we've got a special ability. Each species has a special ability for combat and a skill one. Our combat one is that we can turn any of our cards into an initiative, but only once per combat. And then we pick up, it's another miss. That's all 3 misses out. Fantastic. That's of course a joke. It's not good. Oh, so question is, I'm going to keep this dodge. I'm going to keep the dodge when I need it, because I don't want to take that 6 damage. So the only good thing about having these misses, we've taken that 4 damage, is so that brings us down to 36, is that they're not going to come up for round 2. So we've got to hope we're going to get a lot of hits in for round 2, and there are crits cards in there which will double the damage. So combining cards and then doubling damage is how we want to kill it. Oh, right, we used up the miss. There's a crit. We haven't. Wow, we've only had the 2 stabs. Fantastic. Let's see what they give us. Another bite. Right, okay. We're going to use up the miss because we're keeping that dodge when we need it to turn that into a crit. So we're taking another 4. Oh dear. Doesn't feel great. Okay, we're down to 32, they're down to 21. We didn't do anything. 4 damage, which isn't 10, so it's not going to do a charge attack. We pick up after using that. We get a sneak attack for 4. That's very good, but we want something else to go with that, really. Right, that's the end of round 1. It hasn't gone very well for us. In fact, we didn't actually get anything other than those 2 stabs. So we go with the boar first again. It's got I mean, it's using up a lot of its bites there, so it's going to have some miss cards left and those charged ones. I'm saving those. I've got to use the miss. So we're going to take 4 damage again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 28. It's 21. We've lost a lot of health there. So we pick up. Okay, now we get to do it. So hopefully, yeah, so here we go. They're going to do an initiative. Oh, that's annoying though, because I wanted to use some of these attacks and the crit together. I wanted to do 14 damage there. Right, I'm going to use my dodge and turn that into initiative so we do dodge that attack. Can we just want them to do a miss? It's another bite. We pick up. It's another crit, which is not what we wanted. Oh, they're still going to be alive. Anyway, we've got to do it. We're going to reshuffle. This was a bad round for us. That was very bad. Oh my god. All of these are going to be... Okay, anyway, we did 7 times 2, 14. That's good. We're going to take 4. So we take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not going the way I wanted to. We're already down to... And we're going to get another 6. So we're actually down to 18. Because it's not dead after round 2. This is not been good. Anyway, 14 from them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 10. They're down to 17. No, we're not going to be able to kill 2 of these unless we get a lot more lucky with our cards. That was not good. And that extra hit of 6 at the end, maybe I could change that to just being a bite, perhaps. I don't know. It's still 4, even if it's a bite. But I feel like the boar is an animal that charges more often than not. Ah, I can't believe that. All of these are the attacks, except for 1 miss. Anyway, we got the 14 in. We reshuffled our cards as well. Let's hope we do better this time. Reveal the boar turn 1, and we're going to take 4 cards for our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we get a bit luckier. Stab, stab, miss, miss. Okay, no, we don't. Okay, we're going to do the 2. No, we're not going to do 2 because we can only combine cards once per round. I forgot to mention that. You can't do it every turn. This is not going well. Well, we're going to take that 4 damage anyway. Let's just the stab in, or do we? Yeah, I guess we're going to drop the stab. So we take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done 2. 1, 2. We're at the same. We got less health than it now. We started with almost twice as much health. Not quite twice as much. Started off with 40. Sneaky, that's better. Another bite. We're going to drop the miss. Take 4. We're down to 10 health. Oh, pick up. Come on, give me. Okay, that's good. What we need it. Miss. Okay, we're going to drop another miss. We could combine cards. How much health they got? 15. So we could do a 4 and a. How much is that? 6 is 12. That wouldn't do it. Okay, we're going to use up the stab. No, we're going to drop. Well, we really want to combine crit. Let's just do a stab for another 2 damage to it. Okay, so we haven't done 10 damage to it, so it's not going to charge us. Okay, do we have 4 cards? No, let's pick up. It's another miss. Okay, and then they're doing a charge. Okay, I'm just going to have to hope. Hold on. It's doing 6. It's going to do 6. We've only got 10 health left. We're going to be down to 4. I'm going to eat my hearty meal, which gives us 25 health. 25 health. So we take 6 first. So that brings us down to 4. Then we add 25 to 4. It's going to be 29. Right, that was our go, so now it's their go. And do a bite. We're going to drop a miss. We're going to take 4. I really need that crit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really need the crit. Oh, it's a dodge. We're going to take another 6 damage and they're doing bite. Okay, so this is it. No, we can dodge. We're going to dodge that and then we're going to hit for 8. Yeah, we dodged that and hit for 8. That's in round 2. We're going to take another 6 damage, so we're down to 19. And they've taken 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're down to 5. Okay. This has been a particularly difficult war. I mean, we have 40 health. I thought we would do better than this, I must say. This has been terrible. This is just one. I thought we'd be able to get through. I mean, sometimes if you're lucky, you can get through one without taking much damage at all. We have not been lucky. We haven't been lucky at all this week. These few streams. Yesterday was ridiculous as well. Right, so we go around again. It's going to do a miss. That's a bit of luck. We only need to do 5 damage. We just need a couple of attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need 2 attacks. There we go. A backstab and a stab. 2 stabs. Yeah, fine. So it misses us. We do extra. 4, 3. No, we kill it. It's done. We are down to 19 health after with the hearty meal giving us 25 plus the 40. We had 65 health against 25, and we're down to 19. It's unbelievable. That is, I mean. It's going to give us 2, so we're going to have 5 raw meat. Oh dear. Okay, and a boar hide. We can sell the boar hide to give us some more money. I think we're going to not go down to cooking boar hide. We want one of those. I can leave it out for now. And raw meat. Where's the raw meat? No? Raw meat, yeah. So that was a surprise. I thought we'd get to, at least. Well, I thought we'd definitely get to. Right, we've got a boar hide and 2 raw meat. Yeah. 2 raw meat and a boar hide. I don't think it's worth trekking down to the cooking. Just 1 boar hide for 5 raw meat. So I guess what we would do is what do we do? We can put the hearty meal back as well. I mean, we really need to get some bear armor. Let's have a little look at how much bear armor costs. So we'll find our characters here. They got the shops on the back of the card. Here's the Tanner, Eli. Let's have a quick look. Hopefully that focuses. So bear hide. We've got a hat. I think quiff. Gloves, boots are 20 each, so 40. So we could get that. We really want the jerkin, it's 30, and the trousers, 25. So 55 would be great. Yeah. So we can't do that. We got 49. We could do the jerkin, the top, for 30. Oh, we couldn't. Yeah, we can just do that really. Or we could do a hat. I mean, not a hat. I could do the gloves and the boots. Tempted to get a bit of money from logging, because it's nice and easy. We're kind of close to it already. Let's just put away the hearty meal. Hearty meal. Okay, it costs a lot of money as well. That's the thing. I might have to reduce the cost of food a little bit. How much health do we get back from some of the cheaper food? We've got a baker in here, which is going to be at the bottom because they're there she is. So a sandwich will heal us for 5, and that's only 8 gold. So that's pretty good. We could get healing for 5. It's basically just 1 hit, though, isn't it? It's not exactly the most useful thing in the world. So our choices are: well, if we go sell the boar hide, we will get 5 gold. Then we can upgrade to bear leather armor, and we can, in fact, we're going to sell. We'll get a fair bit of money for selling the boar hide armor because it's upgraded. So for example, the boar hide top is 10 gold, but it's an extra amount of gold per level up as well. We're gonna have to find that. Here we go. So it's up to level 4, so it's 20 gold. So if we get 30 gold from that, and then the legs would be 8 plus being level 3, 10, 18. So we could get a fair bit of gold here. Let's upgrade. So we're gonna go. We're not gonna do what I thought we were gonna do because we got decimated by a boar. Unbelievable. Right, we're going to put this right over here because we've got to go all the way across the map. absolutely decimated by a boar. 7, 8, 9 leaving the woods, but we're running away. But we still have to roll for leaving. It still took 2 turns, so let's hope we get 6 is another boar. Don't really want that, so we're going to roll. Hopefully we can sneak up on it. I think it was a 3. I have to double check it now. That's not it. Where's the boar? 4. For 4, 5, 6, we've got a 50% chance of being able to sneak past it. So 3, we don't, of course. We don't get it. So we will have to take the boar. It gets a chance of an attack on us. It gets a chance to attack us. Let's see, hopefully it will just put its miss out and it will just miss us and we can just run away. So this is the boar's friend from the one we killed, coming back to try to get us. It's caught us trying to leave the woods, trying to run away. It's doing a bite for 4. Okay, so now we've got to hope we get a dodge in our hand. I mean, we can still take it, but I guess we aren't going to do much fighting today. We're just going to be leveling up. But we will come back with more health because we will instantly get that extra defense. Although, not sure if it is going to be extra defense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we get a dodge? No, we don't get a dodge. We don't get a dodge. Right, so we get 4 damage. Of course we don't. Unbelievable. 4 damage on the way out, just for good measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wow. The boar were out today. They aren't messing around today, no. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see. I'm just thinking now we're not even going to get. How much extra armor are we going to get? Because we've got. So bare leather body is 7 at the base. Yeah, I don't know if we even want to level up that. We're just gonna, because at the moment our defense just for the is 5 plus 8. So we've got 6 extra defense on top of this, and we would have to start killing bears. So actually what we want to do is upgrade. Use that to upgrade probably our legs to level 4. Oh, actually, body to level 5, then we get 12 extra defense, and it's plus 40 gold actually if we do that. So we want to level that up. Yeah, let's level up because it only costs 10 gold to level up, and clearly we don't have enough health. That seems like. Right, we're going to go north. 1, 2, 2. Yeah, we're going to level up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Here we go. Okay. Do we want to buy? We probably need to buy some kindling. That's 5 gold to buy kindling, but then there's a chance of being attacked like we were last time. 10. We're not gonna. Yeah, okay. Let's buy some kindling then. That's gonna cost 5. We're using our real coins. These are Chinese fortune coins, and we've got the real coin purse. It's quite fun, but not fun when you're taking coins out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We stopped off at the wood shop. We're buying some kindling because we want that fire. Yeah, we want a fire for tonight. I guess it's quite early to be doing that, but we need to make sure we've got 5 gold for that. Quite important. We've got charcoal that we need for a quest, but we can't do the quest yet because we had a nightmare. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 117. 16, 15, and 66. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So I try to predict what we're going to be doing. That's half an hour. Our first half hour has been not particularly fun. Try to predict what we're doing in the description for each video, and it never goes the way the way I think it's going to go. 66. I thought we'd kill at least 2 there quite easily. We leveled up quite a bit, but we just didn't get the luck, I guess, there with our hand. Sometimes it's the way it goes. So we've got to go down this cliff face. There's a stairway cut into the cliff face here. 4, 5, 6, so we can go down. We can go past the farm and come down. No, we'll come down this way. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. 113. Oh, we can do some foraging. Great to get some crickets. Maybe we'll do that on the way back. Right, 112. 129. And then we'll go across to 30. And then the Tanner's the last house on the end. So there's the pub. Crossroads where we start the game. And then we go all the way across. Well, that's not going to fit in, is it? 2. There is one more across. Unbelievable. But weird. We can move that. It's still a little bit further. Actually, one more card to fit on. I mean, I'm tempted to do. I mean, I know our luck hasn't been working out, but I'm tempted to do Royal Oldham, which is the sort of pokerish style game. That's where we want to go. One more card, and we can get some more money. Right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's a half hour. So our first hour is pretty fruitless. We can go up to 102. And there is the Tanner shop. So here we've got a map card with a building on it. That's what it looks like. When you come across a map card with a building, you go into the building's deck to find out which characters are inside. 8 steps. So there's a building's deck. Looks like this. You find 102, flip it over, and then you'll see the inside and who is in there. So here we've got Eli. So the more familiar you get with the game, the less likely you need to use these. So we get Eli from our character deck of cards. There he is. They got their quests and intimidation and sneak, and we're just going to sell him because we don't have enough to we don't have enough health really to fight a bear. I don't think we're on the same level as a bear. We're just going to sell. No, we're going to upgrade, weren't we? We're going to upgrade our boar. Use the boar hide that we got from killing the boar to upgrade. It's going to cost us 10, and we're going to upgrade our leather jerkin to 5. So we'll do that in a minute. Let's just use the boar hide. There it is. So boar hide. So that's going to give us plus 12 in total, which is what was it? We had plus 8 at level 4 plus 12, so it's 4 plus 4 extra health. That upgrade. Is that the best thing to do? Is that the best upgrade we can get? Plus 4 extra health. Actually, the best one is from. No, so it's 2 to 5. Level 2 to 3 is 3. Level 3 to 4 is also 3. Yeah, and then level 4 to 5 is 4. The difference in health. So it is the best thing we can do. So we will get our tracker here. Down at the bottom in the blue ones, we will upgrade our body from level 4 to level 5. And then we'll add that 4 health, defense, not health, that 4 defense onto our health. 1, 2, 3, 4. So back up to 19. Okay. So I'm tempted to buy some food, maybe, and try killing another boar rather than running away defeated. Or we gamble 10 gold. We got 49, so we could gamble 10. No, we don't have 49. We spent 5. We've got 44. We got 44. We spent 5 on kindling. We can always get more. We could double it. Well, we can get an extra 10. Or we could gamble. How much we can gamble? 10, 15 or 20. Once per. They work the same way as nodes do, so if you sleep for 5 hours, then that resets as well. So that we add that on the tracker actually. Yes, we could gamble. There's an option. Do we gamble 20, we get 20 on top, so we could get 64. And then what's the idea with that gold? What we're going to do? No, I think we need to kill some more boar. We need to upgrade our boar legs maybe twice. Then we would get 7 extra plus the 4. We'd get another 11 in total. I think we want to buy not sandwiches. How much is the tasty meal? I think we get those at the pub. Isabel, yeah, 20 gold. I was in the middle of reducing these. I think it's going to be 15. Let me just double check. So we reduced the bread sandwich down to 8 gold. It restores 5 health. So we could spend 16 gold and we can regenerate 10. We could do the apple pie, which is going to cost 10 gold, but we get 15 health from that. So that's better, right? Yeah, that's better. So they were 10 gold each for a pie. Yeah, so it's going to be 15 and 20 instead of 20 and 30. 15 and 20. So, yeah. So tasty meal is 15 and restores 20 health. So we could buy a tasty meal. We can spend 20 and get a hearty meal. Or we can. No, we need. We don't really need more money. We need to get the boar hide to upgrade. So let's buy a tasty meal. We got 5 apples sitting there. We can spend 10. Is that really going to be 10 gold? And we still got to wait a day for the pie to get made, and the pie only gives you 15 health. Is that better? Because you could have a sandwich which gives you 5 health, and have. Oh, but you can only eat one thing at once. Yeah. You can't take like 5 apples in one turn. You'd have to do each apple per turn. That's why it makes a difference. Should we just buy a tasty meal and have another go at a ball? I think we just do that. We need to upgrade our armor. That's what we need to do. That's the focus. And we could spend money to upgrade our weapon as well. Let's go back. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back at the pub. That's a half hour gone. We got 44 gold. We can upgrade our weapon twice. We need 1 more gold. We could do some logging to get 1 gold. Yeah, we could do that. Get up here some logs. So we could do some logging. Let's get 1 gold, and then we can upgrade our weapon twice. We're not going to be able to upgrade our cooking then, and that's what we wanted to do. At least once for the cooking. I don't think we need to upgrade a weapon, but we did that already. It's the armor. We need to upgrade our armor twice. So we need to kill 2 boar. Okay. Well, let's buy a tasty meal. 15 gold. Let's do that. 15 gold still feels like quite a lot of money, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Tasty meal. We'll buy 1 of those. It restores 20 health, so that should be fine. Tasty meal. There we go. That's nice and easy. Right, 1 of those in the pouch. Okay, that's good. That's 15, so that means we are down to 29. Okay, we need to get another boar. Are we going to eat that straight? We can't heal above your max, which is 44 now because we upgraded. So how much does it give us? We could just eat these apples now instead of turning them into pies if we're not going to do that. That'll give us 5 extra health. So we could add 25 to our health. So we'd have... That'd be too much then, wouldn't it? 20. We could just add. We'll keep the apples. So we basically just eat this straight away. Is that worth doing? Or do we wait until we need to and use up a turn though? I think we eat it now. Just eat it straight away. Get the health. And then we've just got those apples there. Yeah, let's just eat it straight away. And we'll gain 20, so that'll be 39. So we'll be up to our 39. Oh, we could eat the apples as well, and then we're up to our full 44. Let's do that then. Should we do that? 39. No, we'll keep the apples because if we get killed, we want to have some restoratives just in case it helps us. Right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're back here, and then we're going to go 8, 9. Okay, we lost a half out. Back again, we're going to try another ball. Are we on shot there? We're still a bit in shot there, pretty much. Okay. Right, we've gone. That's 2 steps. Did we do 2? Yeah, we did 2. Right, we roll. We want to get a 6, 7. It's an 8. It's a bear. It's a bear. Oh, it's a bear. course it is. Now bear, we can try to sneak past bear. It's a 5, so we roll a 5 or 6 and we snuck past the bear. Maybe we should upgrade our sneaking because we can add 1. We can add 1 to our roll. It's a 5. Yes, luck. Finally, okay, good. Right, we're going to go down to 2, 2, 3. Let's put that one back. 2, 2, 3. Okay, bit of luck finally. 2, 2, 3 is a logging node. I don't know if we want to need to do that. Put it there. So what we're going to do is just keep going back and forth between these two map cards, trying to get 9, 10, 11, trying to get a ball. 6, 7, 6 to 7, 6 to 7, 2. So we're going to go back up. We're going to level up our cooking. Yeah, okay, we're going to level up our cooking. Let's. How are we doing with time? We've got 10 minutes. Oh, crikey. Right, we're going to pack up this stuff. Again. Because we're just going to go down to see Orod, our cooking pal, to level up. So we're putting these in stacks. 17, 12, 13, 22, 23, 24. Okay, let's put these back. So we've got 102. Then we've got 112. Then we've got 115. Then we've got 122. 129. And then 66. Okay. We're going to continue down. Hope we get a ball. So we're going to go 226. Do we want to? No. 226. Ten, 11, 12, 1. Half hour used. That's okay. Got loads of time. It's never a worry really. 6 or 7. 6 or 7. 6. Haha! Vengeance shall be ours. We're going to roll to see if we sneak and get an extra attack on. 4, 5, 6. 4. Yes. Yes. I'm feeling good about this. 4. Feeling good about this. Need a bear. Need a ball. So we're going to get our vengeance on another ball. This guy is going down, and we'll have more raw meat. We've got a bit of extra health. 4 extra health. That will take us. That's 1 attack extra. That's that bite. That's 4 damage. That will do. Right, here we go. We can get good attacks in our weapons this time. Good attacks. Hold on a sec. Running out of battery. Right. We get a sneak attack. So what's this attack? It's a miss. Oh dear. Right. We did get that sneak attack, so we'll take the 4. We'll use up a big attack, hopefully, and we won't just get only misses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. What do we got? We've got a dodge, a sneak attack, a stab, and a crit. Okay. Right. Let's. Ooh, do we want to use that crit? What is that? 6, 12 damage? Yeah. We're just going to do it. 12 damage straight off to you, Mr. Boar. So you're at 25. 25 minus 12 is 13. That's a good. That's how we start. That's how we start. And then we pick up 3 more. Stab, crit, a miss. That's right. So there's its turn 1. This is our turn 1 now. It's not great actually, but we'll use a miss. We'll drop that. We'll drop it. Pick up another miss. Great. It's doing it's an initiative, but it's a new combat, so I can turn my dodge, which I have, into an initiative. We're going to dodge that. So thank you very much. It's another miss. I believe it. Right, that's fine. We're going to keep the crit. We're going to take that damage anyway. Let's drop the miss. So we're going to take 4 damage from that round, which is not bad. So we're at 15. No, 35 even. That's fine. First round. We didn't do 10, we did more than 10, so that's okay. We don't get attacked. Hopefully, we just need another big combo. Maybe we should be upgrading our weapon, then we've got more chance of being combine good cards together. Sneak attack. That's good. Bite. So we can do another 6, 12. We could do another 12. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So we're going to put, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12. It's got 13. So it's down to 1 health. 1 health. We just need 1 hit. Yes! Oh, it's doing a miss. Dead. Dead. Goodbye. That is how it's supposed to go. Look, we only lost 4 health. Wait, did we take... No, we got that bite. Did we put that bite down? Yeah, no, we didn't. 4. But anyway, we only lost 8 health. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted to start. That's how you do it. Yes. Right, we'll take our 2 raw meat and 1 boar hide. Boar hide. Where's the raw meat? Raw meat. 2 raw meat on top of our 6. That gives us 8. This is pretty good. We can go down, level up our cooking. We'll get some money from that, hopefully. Might pick up the logs on the way, because that'd be a couple of extra gold, you know, it always comes in handy. The little ones, like the logging, comes in handy quite a lot actually. And we can level up 1 more time. Right, we're going to continue south. 2, 6, 8. This is the next pile. 268. I guess the moral is to not get turned off if you have some bad luck. Come back again, stronger. 2, 3. We roll for an encounter. Give us a rabbit. Give us a rabbit. We want a 4, 5. 8. It's a bear. Right, let's roll. We want a 5 or 6. It's a 2. We get attacked by a bear. So much for our luck. Bear. Where's bear? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I don't think we can. We have to be killing bears to be able to upgrade our bear armor. So you need to upgrade. You need to upgrade your boar armor to be able to kill these bears, really. Yeah, 4 raw meat from 1 bear though. This is why you level into cooking. 4 raw meat for 1 bear. That's a lot. Right, what's it going to do? It's going to miss. Yes! Yes! Oh! Our luck has turned right at the end. 271. We roll for coming out of the woods. 3, 4, 5. Give us a 4, 5. 1. Great. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to talk to Orod. We're going to do some cooking. Right, so we get our meat. First of all, we're going to... Oh, we can't level up because we got terror! I just can't level up the skills. Can't upgrade your skill with terror. And we couldn't... Okay, we couldn't go to the shop either. Right, we got our boar hide. And we couldn't have bought... Oh, I just realised we did everything wrong. Right. Okay. So we got two boar hide. We don't have that extra 4 health. We had 19 and we lost 8, didn't we? So we still have 11 health on there. We never paid for the tasty meal, which means we're back to our 49 because we didn't buy the kindling either. That's bad. That means... Okay, so luckily it's okay because we didn't die. Because we had 19 health. Yeah, we had 19 health and we lost 8. So we didn't even need to do that anyway. It actually works out in our favour. The only real problem is the kindling. You can't make your own kindling. You have to buy it. So this is a situation for sleeping later on anyway. Yeah, we can. I completely forgot. We can't use the shops. Can't upgrade the skills. All we can do is fishing, foraging, killing animals. Completely forgot about that. That's okay. It doesn't affect anything. We've got 2 boar hide because we did a lot better that second one. What we're going to do is we could do some foraging. Try to get cricket. We're out of time. Anyway, let's do a bit of foraging to end. Okay. Let's do a bit of foraging. We've got 2 nodes here. 271. If we get crickets, we could do some fishing. That should be good. Take 2 from this. Otherwise, we can just drop stuff we don't need. Right. 1, 2. Crickets, yes! Okay, dart, frog, no. It requires a bottle and it has to be raining. We got crickets. I'm not going to try it again. I don't think. I'm quite happy to do one of those. Because it's very unlikely we'll get crickets again. I don't really want to clog up my inventory and drop stuff, so we'll just use up that node. We can do some fishing. Next stream, where's that? 271. Okay, so we have used up that node. That's okay. The problem is going to be, I guess we can't interact with the inn because of our terror. Perhaps. If we had already paid for the inn like ahead of time, we're in there, then that would be okay. But we're not doing that. We're playing a bit of a risky way, which means if we can't have a fire, then there's quite a high chance we'll be attacked by something at night. And it seems we've got 11 health. It's not great. Although what we could do is sleep without regenerating anything there, so that'll be okay. We have to think about that. Okay, okay, we're down here. We're gonna have to leave it there. 268. So that's okay. So even though we made a mistake there, it doesn't matter. Luckily, we had enough health in the end that we didn't actually need to use the tasty meal, so we didn't actually buy it. So we're back to our top 49 health. We got 2 boar hides. This actually worked out a lot better for us, having to retroactively go back there. Strangely enough, I guess I'm making all the wrong decisions. But anyway, here we go. So we did do a bit of fighting. We didn't do any cooking. I mean, we could have done. We can still do the cooking, but I really want to upgrade the skill before I cook. Well, I don't have to, but it really increases our chances. 178. It really increases our chances of getting better meat. We get a lot of money. We got the cricket. I haven't put the crickets in. Let's get the cricket. Crickets. It's very good. We'll do some fishing definitely with those. Cricket. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So that's where we are. We've got crickets. We'll do some fishing. We can play Oldham and try to get some money. I mean, that'd be quite fun. That would be fun to do. We've got a fair bit of raw meat to cook. We've got 5 spaces left in our satchel. You can see here. I can't believe I forgot about all that. Right, we'll put where we are down at odds. Did a forage, found some crickets. We've got 5 steps. We'll carry on and see what we can do with this terror that we've got. Try to remember that we've got it. Right, well, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.